So today I'm going to talk about momentum training, how you can use momentum to get you through blocks or do higher repetitions of skills that you're working towards. So we can use this with some more basic movements, or we can use it to do some really complex, harder movements. So here you can see that I'm rolling backwards and I'm rolling through, stool to press into a Mexican, back down into that roll again, and then I roll back out through into a swim through to a flexibility movement, and then finish. So I'm using momentum throughout this to help me get through movements to put stuff together into a bigger combination. So let's have a look how we can use it for some slightly easier movements. If you're working towards press handstand, handstand push-up, or some flexibility things, how can we use momentum to help us? So normally in the press handstand, we start here, we go up onto tiptoes, and then we press from there. Now, if we don't have that lift off of the toes yet, what we can do is go from this position here where I've got weight in the heels, I'm going to slowly go forwards and come up. There you see I'm using momentum. I can use it all the way and help me go all the way up. What we've got to be careful of is we don't jump too much or we don't kip. What we want to do is do it so we can decrease the momentum, so we're not having bits where we don't have any time under tension. So momentum is just going to get us through. So just enough movement to get us through the movement or get a few more reps, and we can turn it down to make sure we get that training demand. So just enough to get the press handstand. So that's a really good one. If you add a slope as well, that can really help you. So if you're going downhill and add the momentum. So that was the straddle press, but we can use it on the other presses as well. So we can use it on tuck and pike press. Right out of the way, Rosie. Tuck. Pike. And then another one that's common that you can look at it from momentum is that from this kneeling position. So I extend up, use momentum to carry me straight up. You can go through the straddle, through pike, and through tuck. And push up, we can use it in different ways. So let's look at a crow. So I'm in a crow position. I have weight back into my feet. I take weight into my hands and push up. So handstand push-up type movement. I'm rocking the weight forwards and up. So I carry that momentum over and up. So that's how we can use it in like handstand push-up type movements. Okay, flexibility. A big fan of the straddle up exercise. So straddle up is when we come from this position here, push up. Yeah. Now, if I don't have enough to get off the floor, or if I'm using a raised surface, what I can do is roll backwards and forwards. That allows me to get up. Common one is pistol squats. So again, using that momentum, just make sure that we're not going super fast and we slow it down to make the demand harder. So we progress, we can slowly take the momentum out. So a fun one to work on, especially this is more like handstand push-up, pressy type movement, is a rolling press. Where we start in like an arched body. I'm not great flexibility-wise with my low back into extension, so I have to use quite a bit of strength through this, but if you get a little bit more flexible and you can roll correctly, just be careful, especially if you're a guy who want to roll more onto outside of one leg and hip, not so much in the center. So just watch that. So this one, we start in this position. So here, turn the hands out slightly, and then I roll and push out. Try and roll back out again. So I'm a big fan of that one. Think of lots of different ways you can use it in the movements that you're working towards. If you've got any questions, stick them in the comments below. Thumbs up and subscribe would be appreciated. And I'll speak to you next time. Thanks, guys.